Many people still believe that getting British citizenship means giving up their first nationality. But in 2025, the reality is completely different. The UK's rules about dual citizenship are more flexible than most people think, and today I will explain them clearly. Dual citizenship is one of the most confusing topics for people planning long-term settlement in the UK. Every week, I receive questions like, will I lose my original passport? Does my country accept dual nationality? And is it safe to hold two passports? These questions make sense because not every country follows the same approach. Some countries allow dual citizenship freely, some apply restrictions, and some reject it completely. Understanding this difference is extremely important before you make any decision. Dual citizenship simply means that a person is recognized as a national of two different countries at the same time. This allows someone to legally hold two passports and enjoy the rights of both nations. In some cases, people may even have more than two nationalities depending on each country's laws. The United Kingdom has supported dual citizenship for many years, and that continues unchanged in 2025. The UK government does not ask anyone to renounce their original citizenship. However, the important point people often overlook is that your home country might not allow dual citizenship even if the UK does. Some nations permit it without restrictions, others allow it with conditions, and some ban it entirely. That means before applying for British citizenship, you must understand your own country's laws very clearly. If your home country rejects dual nationality, you may automatically lose your original citizenship after becoming British. This is controlled by your home country, not by the UK. Countries like Pakistan, Bangladesh, South Africa, Nigeria, Canada, and many European nations allow their citizens to hold more than one nationality. On the other hand, India and China do not permit dual citizenship at all. Many Gulf countries also follow strict rules regarding this matter. So the responsibility is always on the applicant to research their home country's position. The UK will never stop you from holding two passports, but your country might have its own restrictions. When you apply for British citizenship, the Home Office only checks whether you meet the UK requirements such as residency, good character, English language, and the Life in the UK test. They do not ask you to surrender your first nationality, and they do not communicate with your home government about your dual citizenship status. After your ceremony, the UK simply recognizes you as British and allows you to apply for a British passport. From that moment, the UK does not monitor whether you hold another passport. Having dual citizenship can offer several advantages depending on your personal situation. It can make international travel easier because you can choose the passport that provides the most convenient access. It allows you to live, work, and study freely in both countries without immigration restrictions. For many families, it helps their children maintain cultural and emotional connections with both sides of their heritage. Dual nationality can also increase opportunities for education, investment, and global mobility. But with these benefits come certain responsibilities which many people forget to consider. A dual national may be subject to the laws and obligations of both countries at the same time. Some countries apply tax rules based on nationality rather than residency, while others have military service requirements. Before applying for British citizenship, you should understand whether your home country has any mandatory duties that might still apply to you. Another area people misunderstand is citizenship for children born in the UK. A child born in the UK does not automatically become British unless at least one parent is already settled or holds British citizenship at the time of birth. If the parents do not have settled status, the child may still be eligible to register later, but it is not automatic. Children born abroad to British parents follow different rules depending on whether the parent is British by descent or otherwise than by descent. Some people also worry that having two passports may cause security issues or complications. In reality, the UK does not penalize dual nationality and treats dual nationals exactly the same as any other British citizen. When traveling, the UK recommends that you use your British passport to enter and leave the UK. When entering your home country, you may be expected to use your original passport depending on their rules. Some countries do not recognize dual nationality inside their borders and may treat you only as their own citizen. A very common question is whether applying for British citizenship automatically cancels your original nationality. The answer depends entirely on your home country and not on the UK. Some countries immediately revoke citizenship when their nationals voluntarily acquire a new one. Others require you to apply for permission to keep your nationality, and some place no restrictions at all. This is why checking your home country's regulations before applying is extremely important. Another frequent concern is whether holding dual nationality will affect your career or your eligibility for certain jobs in the UK. Most jobs have no restrictions for dual nationals, and many British citizens already hold more than one nationality. Only certain sensitive security-related roles may have special rules. For the majority of professions in the UK, dual citizenship is not a problem at all. Many people ask if the UK might change its rules on dual citizenship in the future. As of 2025, there are no proposals, discussions, or signs suggesting that the UK plans to restrict dual nationality. Historically, the UK has always allowed citizens to hold more than one nationality, and this policy has remained stable for decades. There is no indication that the government intends to change this approach anytime soon. Dual citizenship offers flexibility and opportunity, but it also requires awareness and responsibility. Before applying, always research your home country's rules. Understand how your rights may change and think carefully about your long-term plans. Whether you want a secure future in the UK, easier travel, or better opportunities for your family, an informed decision is always the safest choice. To add a little extra guidance from UK Wayfinder, always make a personal checklist before starting your citizenship journey. Include your residency history, language requirements, financial stability, home country rules, and future plans for travel or work. This not only makes the process smoother, but also helps you avoid unexpected issues later. For any legal advice, always speak to a registered OISC professional, because immigration rules can change at any time.